Let's talk about the logical fallacy appealing to nature. The idea that if something is natural, it's good for you, or it's better for you than something that's not natural. And if it's natural, it's going to be beneficial. I'm Jay Weitzner, certified muscle system specialist at Symmetry Exercise Clinic in Naples, Florida. Here we go. Okay, if it's natural, it's got to be good for you, right? So I read this ad the other day. It's from a fitness facility, and it had a couple different things it said, but one of the big things it said is they have this brand new equipment that works with the body's natural movements. So listen, right away we got to start exploring this. The body's natural movements. What is a natural movement? I don't know what natural means. Does natural mean that it happens more often than it doesn't? Does it mean that there's a certain amount of effort required to do something? I don't know what the word natural means here. I have no idea. I know what other words mean. I know what likely or common, right? If someone were to say, let's talk about a common position. Maybe we can say this is a more common position than this, right? People are in one more often than the other. Common, I get that word, I understand it. Or if you want to say comfortable, maybe that's more individual, right? Maybe something's more comfortable to someone than someone else, but nevertheless, I understand what the word comfortable means. I don't know what the word natural means, natural body movements. What is an unnatural body movement? What someone might say is unnatural, someone else may not, and I'm not even sure why one would say that and the other one wouldn't. So instead of that, how about we say something like this? There's movements that are more healthy and more okay for a body, and movements that are not, right? Some are better, some are not. But then we still need to say, well, what do we mean by better or not for the body? What part of the body? Let's use a great example. Let's just start out with the skeletal system, right? We can make some pretty good claims here. How about if we said, I have a training program, training style that works with the body's motions and positions that are advantageous and safe for skeletal health. Now that's something specific, and let's take a look. Let's just use this example of the knee, because I happen to have one hanging over my shoulder. So the knee, ready? Here's your knee. Here's what it does. It bends like this. It bends like this. There's some twisting involved with it, and when it's bent, it can twist even more, okay? So that's what the knee can do. I'm going to say those are safe movements of the knee joint. An unsafe movement of the knee joint is a movement that either is this, right, or a force on a knee during an exercise that asks the knee to move like this, right? I'm going to say that's a more risky movement. And I'm going to say maybe one when the leg is straight, something that tries to get the knee to twist a lot, not just a little, a lot. I'm going to say that that's a riskier movement too. That's much better than saying a natural movement. And if that's what this person meant by natural, then all right. I mean, okay, I would have preferred them to say what I just said instead of natural, but natural is really appealing to people, right? We like the idea, I want to be natural and connected to the earth and do these natural things, and I don't know, and it gets a little bit wooey, right? And I guess it's feel-goody, but this is about science and this is about your health, and we should move away from the land of woo-woo and just the idea of strictly feeling good and get really more specific and clear. Another claim they went on to make was that their method of training stimulates the nervous system. Well, listen. Your nervous system is stimulated every second of your life, okay? And if you're going to do something more intense versus something less intense, the more intense thing you do will stimulate your nervous system more. The idea that someone is going to say, my system stimulates the nervous system, this natural way to move stimulates the nervous system. It's just such a hollow, shallow, again, appeal to all that is good and true, right? This idea that it's a better way to exercise. Listen, if I do something that's light, if I do something that's heavier, I'm going to stimulate the nervous system even more. If I do it for longer rather than less, I'm going to stimulate the nervous system more. If I do something that requires more balance than less, I will stimulate the nervous system more. There's no magic way that some method stimulates the nervous system in some way that something else cannot. The more intense, challenging, the more stimulation there's going to be. That's it. There's nothing magic. Then the last claim that was made was this one that said these machines use natural body movements that stimulate the nervous system and promote energy flow. Listen, I don't know what that means either. If we're going to go and talk about energies that move throughout the body, I don't know what these energies are. And there's plenty of people out there that talk about the energy of, of life, and okay, that's fine. There's places for those conversations for sure. This ad was about a fitness center that was saying that they have a way to deal with pain, right? Pain and movement. I don't want, and you shouldn't want, loose woo-woo ideas when it comes to your pain and movement. This is your body, your health. This is a serious situation, right? What are we talking about, this energy flow? Listen, when it comes to bodies, every single cell in your body requires energy to survive, right? Movement requires energy, digestion, maintenance of cellular structures, of tissue structures, everything requires energy. There's actual energy, and there's actual energy systems. There's systems throughout our physiology connected to neurology, right? The nervous system that utilizes energy systems, and there's a few different energy systems, but that's not what they were talking about either. Be careful to these appeals to nature when people are talking about natural movement, natural energy. Be careful when people are talking about really loose general terms like energy flow, nervous stimulation. These are words that may sound better for marketing, but don't let them fool you, okay? When it comes to your health, your pain, fitness, health, movement, these things, demand more, ask for more. Don't just fall for it because there's long and lanky, skinny, pretty people or people with nice abs using really pretty words. Demand and ask for more.